It's time. Lock, load, put on your Infinity Gauntlet and grab your lightsaber. This is Nerd Talk. Presented by Webeam TV.
Hey everybody, welcome
Hello
to
there.
Friday night. It's Nerd Talk, Nerd Talk, Nerd Talk.
All right.
I guess.
Good to be here.
Yes. It was raining earlier.
Yeah, it's been
Holy
it's like there's a storm out in the Gulf or
Yeah,
something.
or something.
Maybe our way, maybe not.
It's too early to tell.
It's
What?
Too early to tell if that storm's going to hit us.
I don't know. I saw
I
some
know it's
cones.
Friday,
and-
so
yeah.
some cones is right on us.
Yeah, it's right on us, man. You know,
Who
hell,
knows?
It's,
So-
whatever. It is. Hey, we're nerds. We don't care.
Yeah.
So how
That's
was
the
your
other
week?
news.
How was your week?
Crazy. I mean, it was all San Diego Comic-Con last weekend. Virtual con was going on, so was trying to keep up with all of that. And then we're still trying to get locations for filming for the new show. So it's like, oh, are you closed? Are you open?
I
Is it
know,
good?
crazy, isn't it?
It's become a full-time job on the side. So just trying to talk to people and chasing them down. So I'm like, all right, I should hire a producer to do
You
this.
should. You should do that.
But and then in the meantime,
well, she's getting married.
exactly. She's getting married,
Tonight?
so that's
Is that
God,
Friday.
leaving us alone.
Yeah, or
But you know what comes on tonight?
oh yeah, the Briscoe
Briscoe
County
County
Parade, 8 o'clock.
Hello.
That's where I'm going to be as soon as I get out of this. I'm going to teleport right to that.
It's like,
So,
but then
if you see me kind of looking at my phone, it's because Bruce is on, and I
gotta go. We gotta go. Hurry up. We gotta go.
By the blueness of his eyes.
the blueness. Oh my God! I tell you what we'll do is we'll put it on a big old screen in here for you.
Oh, okay. Then I just stare
And
at the
we'll just
camera.
stay and watch
There
it.
we go.
We'll
No
have
one
some
will ever know.
cocktails, some popcorn. You know,
Yeah, sounds good.
A chartery platter.
No, it's when freaking Dixie Cousins comes back on screen. I'll just be like, yes, I'm in.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. How's your week been?
Good.
I mean, you don't ever leave your cave, so
I left this past weekend. I left the little hobbit hole.
I know you did.
I hung out with my friend Bobby
Yeah.
for the night. We played some video games.
His friend, Bobby.
Oh, okay.
We went, had ice cream.
That's what they call it nowadays.
Is his friend Kawado? I'm expecting him to lift up his shirt and going,
No, it's my friend Bobby. I've known him for 12 years or so now.
Okay.
He has 2 adopted little kids now. So we hung out with the little brats for a little bit.
awesome.
Are you calling them brats?
Yes, I am. You saw them.
They look well behaved to me.
Well, they went-
One of them is well behaved. The other one, the younger one's not.
Well, that's
But his wife was out of town, so we hung out. Then we went to Gatsby's and had a few drinks.
The wife was out of town.
Yeah, she was in
The
North Carolina, I think.
Yeah.
So,
the
At
wife.
least you didn't say Canada.
no.
Oh, Canada.
So it was
You been
fun
watching
week.
any baseball? You been watching any baseball?
I love
no.
some of the stuff they've done to the stadiums.
It's
There's-
hilarious.
What's the one? Well, somebody did a great picture, and it's this guy. He's making a catch in the outfield. There's teddy bears
Yeah.
and a cardboard cutout of like the New York Yankees from 1927
Yep.
in the background. And I'm like, if you didn't know the context and you just saw this picture,
Crazy. It's actually creepy.
Sims. Baseball's become Sims now.
Well,
They're
okay,
crowd.
you know what? They're actually they're using the Unreal Engine.
Yeah,
and,
and some of
making
them.
their own people in there.
Yep.
I
So
mean, it's all. If you ever watch baseball now, and you guys see the guys at home base hitting, there's three. Typically, there's 3 billboards behind them. Everybody goes, "Those are TVs." No, they're not. They're a green screen, and they
They throw in
they
whatever
literally
want,
throw in logos in there.
whatever's
So
been paid for.
we got an exciting show tonight.
We got
Yeah.
a lot.
I
of
mean,
stuff.
we
'cause
got. I want you
Comic-Con-
guys to know it's like
From
we have
D&D to
3 pages,
G4.
and we probably will not get to everything.
But we will do our best.
But we are going to do our best, and since we're all nerds and we all love outer space, and we have a
Yes!
show coming up
Aliens are
afterwards
real.
called UFO Woman, and she's awesome.
So
right?
before we go to that topic, did you see the photo of the square little planet, the square alien
Oh,
ship they
the
said they
flake
found?
on the
Yeah.
on the telescope. That everybody's like, it's the Borg. No, that was,
Clean your lens.
yeah, exactly. That's you're shooting all to space. All it takes is one little piece somewhere in that
Sorry.
telescope. So yeah, I as a believer, and I love stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Now,
so,
I was much more excited by the news that yes,
Yeah.
the Pentagon says, hey, Yeah, we've got some
we
stuff,
got stuff
and we
out
don't know
there.
what the hell it is.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, and where it came from, not of this earth was the quote. And
Yeah.
when that's on the big news and that's your front page story, you think, no, that was page 4
Right.
news because everything else in the world is blowing up, so nobody cares. Aliens are freaking real. Nope, who cares?
What else could happen in 2020?
Yeah, exactly.
We should never
Always
ask.
do that.
What else can happen? What the hell's
Sharknado.
wrong with me?
Clownado.
Well, that could also be Rob is in my ear going, that could be a dead pixel too.
That's exactly. It
Yeah.
could be, there's a million things. And that it was too perfect. That's,
Yep.
yeah. So
Yep, exactly. So, but we're going to jump right in because we are geeks and we
Yes.
love it. So NASA's new Mars rover is about to embark on a hunt for ancient alien life.
well, it launches Thursday. So
Well, yeah, it launched. Sorry.
launched.
Oh, that's right. It's,
Yeah.
it was yesterday.
On its
Sorry.
way,
I'm a
so,
little
yeah.
behind. Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah,
There's
we
some
posted
things
this early.
I'm
It's been
behind.
Been a long week.
But we posted the article early. But
Yeah,
it's
we did. My bad.
It's
But, it was
so
yesterday.
hopefully it is on its way nice and safe to Mars, and this little guy.
No, it's already there.
No, it's going to take its time to get there.
It's not instant.
It takes about 6 months. We haven't done teleporting yet, so we're hoping.
I thought it was the Mars rover that's already there.
No, this is a new Mars rover going up. This is going to
Hence
replace
it
that
says
one.
new
what I
Mars
said,
rover.
because-
Yeah.
Oh,
It launched.
okay.
It launched Thursday. The Perseverance and
Perseverance.
it's going to be the
It's
first
so
one to
cool
look for
looking.
actual life. So it's actually got microorganism tracking and stuff like that. And between that and the footage we
Okay,
got,
but is that life?
well, yeah. I mean, it's the building block of life.
I understand the building blocks. I get that, but it's
That
not
is
really life.
You want ET. And
I want someone that says phone home.
the minute we find that, that's when they come down in Independence Day, but
Yeah.
So
Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, so I
Mars
love the
attacks.
ancient alien guys.
Yes.
Especially the big. Let me tell you,
Nicholas.
if they would have already done it.
Yeah.
We're not a way. They look at us like ants.
Yeah.
We're not a threat. If we
No.
were a threat, they would have taken care of it a long time ago. So,
Yeah, but this is the first one with a digger and a lot of other things that they haven't had. So hopefully all goes well. We wish it Godspeed, and it looks cool as heck. I'm excited for it.
look at that camera arm. Holy
Yeah.
crap, that is awesome.
The next one's going to actually have a helicopter
What?
go up, so it can actually do even more maneuvers like a drone with it.
Why? Yeah. Why are we not using drones? Other than the fact that there's no GPS technology
That's
out there.
the problem. We're not sure exactly how to fly it, how to run it, and all that.
How
So
would it
this
react
has got
in
a
the
lot
atmosphere?
of really cool stuff, and this is stuff they learned from Pathfinder and the
is
other
so
ones.
cool.
So we'll see how it goes.
Well, I'll fly up there and run it.
It looks
I'm a drone
cool as heck.
pilot.
I'm excited.
I'm a pilot.
all right.
I'm a pilot.
Thanks, Russell Case.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yes. No, I just know I love. There's a great meme where aliens on Earth, and it shows the crop circles and all these beautiful drawings. And when we were on the Mars rover on Mars and we drove around a little bit, it looks just like a penis. So
Oh my! We're sending penises to Mars.
exactly.
Look at
So
that
where are we
bad
next?
boy. Oh, okay. So I did this one for Carrie.
Ah,
I didn't know Carrie was coming to the studio tonight, but she's right over there.
she's hiding.
But because I know, and I also did this for Elizabeth because I know she's a big in this one. I
She
think
is
you are
huge.
too, kind of a little bit.
No,
Not
I
really.
follow it.
I know he is with my Switch. Animal Crossing's next summer update adds dreaming and cloud saves. Now,
Yes.
I have no idea what this is.
Okay, so finally, there's going to be several things. Dreaming, you can actually go to bed and dream and pop up in other people's little towns and dreams and do new little goals and everything.
So you can stalk people.
Yeah. Only if you
Can
get
you give 'em
permission to go
nightmares?
to their islands.
Can you give 'em nightmares? That'd be
The cool
awesome.
thing, they're going to start doing fireworks every Sunday, starting August 7th.
Oh, yeah, there's-
August at 7 p.m. So that's kind of cool. So you can do that every week. But the best part about this update is now being able to have the game saved on the cloud.
So that means you can move it from Switch to Switch.
Yes.
now.
You're not going to have to worry about losing your game because some people had issues where the game itself crashed.
Let's not show too much of that because good old Nintendo will be slapping our
Yeah,
hands.
they will come back.
So people had the issue, the game crashing, losing their whole save file. So now being cloud-based, you don't have to worry
Or if
about that
your
issue
save,
no more.
you know, if your Switch gets dunked into water or something.
That's happened too, where people said, "Oh, my kid took it, threw it in a pool, threw it in a shower, broke it." Now they're able to keep the game.
Nice.
So, which is good. So if I get my own Switch, I can move my game off his
You need
Switch
to get your
onto
own Switch.
mine.
Because I can't look at porn without my Switch.
Pretty sure you can't
what
do that
phones are
on
for.
Nintendo anyway.
You want to make a bet? I bet you can.
There's always a way.
There's always a way,
always a
bro.
Well, that's what your
If I
phone's
can get
for.
to a URL, yeah. I'm just telling you right now. That's of
They
course
can't block them all, baby.
it's not happening, but you
But
know,
it's been cool because their past update went really well. There's been issues though with the past update with the community because people love the swimming, but a lot of times when you go sell stuff in someone's island, people block off the island and make fences to only allow you to someone's the shop.
Yeah.
Well, swimming you can jump off the boardwalk and swim to the other parts of
So
the
you go
island,
around
and
it.
people are having that issue now because if you don't know someone, they're going to come tear your island apart, steal everything, and
what
there's
if
a
you
lot
put
of
zombies
issues.
on your island?
That's well, with the Halloween update. We're hoping.
That would be awesome to have that.
We'll see.
That won't
Then I'll
attack,
finally
they
play.
won't attack you, but they'll attack everybody else.
That'd be awesome.
Well, they'll take
play.
their turnips because you can't do any
Turnip
damage.
zombies.
Turnips are a big thing to sell. You buy them every Sunday morning between 5 a.m. to noon. Then
But I want my zombie to go get
Monday
your
through
turnips.
Saturday, you got a chance to sell them.
All right. Well, we got plenty to talk about. So
All
let's
right,
move
so this one, boy,
This
I
one
gave,
was mine.
I gave Mike a ration of crap on
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
though, I'm
So,
telling you right now
is
because
Xavier-
hold on, because I'm thinking, is he really that good or is it affirmative action? Oh, did I say that out loud?
Oh,
I mean, I'm sorry. I actually went and watched him. He's actually not bad.
great. This
So,
is a great.
I'm-
He's
Xavier
super
Woods.
nerdy too.
Yeah,
Xavier
he
Woods
is.
Oh yeah.
Holy
You
crap.
should- He goes to Dragon Con every year, but his outfits are like he'll wear Sailor Moon and he wears some of the
He's
funniest
funny as heck.
outfits
Funny as
there.
heck. He's really good with the Penny Arcade guys when they do their D&D Acquisitions Incorporated. He's
Local to Tampa.
He's a Tampa boy, so we love him. But all the wrestlers are local to Tampa.
So are they trying to come? I have a question for you guys. Are they trying to come out with a G4 channel
nobody
with
knows.
with
That's the
multiple
thing, they have
shows?
not
Because if they are, they need to
announced
bring
it.
Nerd Talk into it for God's sake.
Yeah.
Or is it just going to be a show called G4?
No, it's going to
No,
be a
it's-
channel. They said it's a channel, but
We
they
don't
haven't
know
said
if
what,
it's gonna be
streaming,
web-based.
web, or
But it's
It's going to be
Comcast
streaming.
has the
Why
pockets.
would, okay, so
Why would you go to cable?
Why would you go to TV? That's the
it's
dumbest
dying.
thing.
it's dying.
You literally will get rid of 2/3 of your viewership.
Yeah. Well, they may do a hybrid, like because they were one of the first hybrid channels in the first place because they had Stick Cam back
Yeah.
in the day, which was the predecessor to Zoom, now. So I wouldn't be surprised to see that. But anyway, what we're talking about is Xavier Woods from WWE. They just announced last week that G4 is coming back in some form or another, and Xavier Woods is already wanting to be a host. He wants
Yeah.
whatever.
He's already been tweeting it, asking all his
Because
fans
he grew up
to
with
retweet
G4
it. Yeah.
and he's a fan, just like my daughter, just like a lot of people.
And if anybody does a show, he should.
Yeah,
he has a
he's
YouTube
got the
show,
cred.
Up, Down, Down, that's very successful and huge nerd.
Yeah.
So I definitely think he should be doing a show.
I'm
Really?
a fan, so I think I would watch
I don't
him.
know.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
He's one
We'll
I've
see.
been trying
As long-
to tweet
as long as
at
they
to
get
get him on the
Felicia
show.
Day or somebody else cute to go with them.
Oh,
Yeah.
with the comment I just made, he won't do it.
I don't care
You're
about
pretty much
Felicia
done
Day.
with that one. Sorry about that, bud. But I was saying it. Oh, I know you can't be edgy. I was being edgy
Hey.
because I'm not a racist.
No. All right, so what's next?
I race, but I'm not a racist. I just hate everybody.
Yeah, you're an
just-
equal opportunity hater.
Exactly.
So
That's the way to do it. So,
We'll get you some hater tots.
well, I try. I try to be a good guy. So this one, I think you put in the chat.
Oh, is that? Yes. This is me. I was super excited.
I went and because I really didn't know a lot about this side.
Yeah.
This looks freaking awesome.
So a few years ago, they brought back Strahd, one of my favorite
Right.
characters for Dungeons and Dragons, and Ravenloft, the original module. The box set back in the day was amazing. It had a whole world of villains. Ravenloft had a bunch of novels. I was supposed to write one of them before TSR got bought by Wizards of the Coast and
Oh,
they went
wow.
bankrupt. So I've been a fan of this series for a while. I have a
Right.
lot of investment in it. And then they announced they were revamping it. Revamp, get it?
Yeah.
And they were updating it because the Romney are depicted as the Vistani and all that. And I'm like, as a Romney descendant, I understand that, but maybe it's because I'm too far removed from it. First world problems, it's not really a big deal to me. Gypsies are part of vampire lore and all that. But anyway, now they're making a new box set of it with the updates, all the errata, and they're throwing the Taraka deck into it, which you used to have to buy $35 separate.
So this is $99 for everything.
$99, and it comes in a coffin.
How cool is that?
I mean, it looks amazing.
Right?
The Taraka cards make the game different every time you play. So
it throws a curveball into it?
Yeah, exactly. So you can play it 100 times. And I love that the DM screen is weird. And then you get invites. Now, in the game, when it originally came out, they had a page you could photocopy and hand to everybody.
Yeah.
Now you're actually getting invites to send to your players before you send
That is super cool, dude.
So it looks amazing, and
it looks a little scary.
It looks great. I'm excited.
Is there a release date for it? Do we know?
They're taking pre-orders now, and I believe it's...
Oh, Jesus Christ. Is this a Kickstarter?
No, this isn't, because this is from TSR. It's just not TSR doing this. This is one of the other companies that makes box sets, because TSR hasn't made a box set in...
It's been a long
time since the red box came back out, which was a while ago. So for the
I'm looking on D&D. I mean, I'm looking on Amazon. Wow, it's on Amazon. You can pre-order it.
Yeah, it's from a regular publisher. So does it have a date? Estimated date? Nothing yet. I think it said later this year. So I'm gonna assume around October.
Okay, I pre-ordered it.
All right, sweet. You're gonna love it. So
we're gonna play it.
I'll run it. I'll run Strahd any day.
So sweet. It's gonna be so
Strahd von
cool, man. Like,
I am the ancient. I am the land.
And we have a new table coming for that.
I'm excited for that.
If we don't get to do it over there, we'll bring it over here. It'll take 5 of us to move that table. I'm telling you right now.
That table looks like a beast.
That thing is a monster. So some bad news is Jeff and Holly.
Oh, the pop shop.
The pop shop. Now they're not going out of business. They're just moving out of that slot, and so you can still support them from home, online, whole 9 yards. Where'd it go?
What?
I got the Amazon exclusive Silver, the Chrome Mandalorian.
Oh, very nice.
So cool. Because I'm cool. It's just the way it is, man. I'm just saying. Yeah, that's going to be a good one to play.
That'll be fun. It's a great setting. It's really fun. And when they revamped it in 2015, Chris Perkins put his heart into it. So, and now it's been updated with all the errata and everything, and it's got a couple little extra things. I can't wait.
Okay, so we're gonna. I spaced these out so we're not hitting one right after another video. So we're gonna watch a trailer now of. It's called. Boy, this was weird because it was called Ava.
Okay.
I watched the trailer like 3 times. I like it, but to me, it feels like not Little Nikita, but Salt.
Oh, okay.
Or something like that. So you got that ready, Rob? Let's play that bad boy.
Monsieur Hamilton?
You like what you see?
Peter, why would someone not want you to be alive anymore?
What are you talking about?
Code 8227.
Confirmed. Subject's closed.
I know you like Ava, but she's a liability.
No, not her. She's best of breed. I recruited her. I trained her.
She's talking to the targets!
Ava,
I'm good. Promise you.
keep your head down, kiddo. Management will be watching on this one.
You did something bad. I wouldn't have sent me if you had. Who was responsible?
Company had nothing to do with it.
You don't believe that, Duke?
You keep breaking protocol.
I asked you to marry me, and then you just disappeared for 8 years.
She's always been Duke's favorite, but she's a loose cannon and a danger to the organization. I want her killed. Tell him tooth or finger, I don't care which.
I warned you. I'm not going to be able to protect you a second time. You need to rescind the kill order.
You know I can't do that. This is business. Lovely morning for it, Ava. Put security around my family on high alert.
You got to send it back. There you go.
All right.
So I see like Rob in the back said Jason Bourne, except for she knows she's not forgotten anything.
Right.
I see Salt.
A little bit.
You know,
Yep.
Red Sparrow.
Okay. Yeah.
Because you know how Red Sparrow kills everybody,
Yeah.
and then eventually they want to try to, So I like it. I like her. I think
It's
she's a
heck
good
of
actress.
a cast. Freaking
Yep.
Colin Farrell, John Malkovich. From being John Malkovich.
Yep.
Which he's not from anything else. Because
Was that Jessica Chastain?
Yep.
Yep. I'm just telling you, that's going to be a good.
Is it streaming or is it coming to?
Don't know
theaters
yet.
We don't know. Nobody knows.
No, yet. That's the problem.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm going to still show some stuff that they're doing because it's still when it does finally release, it's going to be cool.
Yeah, that looks really good. I'm excited about that one. That one looks awesome.
I got to make sure we're trying to catch up out here. So the next thing that we're going to talk about, this is Mikey.
Yes.
Go for
Mikey wants to talk about dragons.
Well, no, it's World of Warcraft. So when they do the next patch, the pre-patch for Shadowlands, is usually about a month, 6 weeks before the actual game goes. There's some things we're going to lose in that patch, like the Voidwing mount. The uncorrupted Voidwing mount. It's a nice big purple dragon. We're going to be losing that.
I told you to talk about dragons.
So we got limited time left where people can go ahead and grind for that. And there's also going away
Why would you grind for something that you're going to lose?
No, that means
once you have the mount, you can get it. Once the patch happens, we're not going to be able to get that mount anymore.
Unless I steal it from you.
You can't do that in the
Because
game.
it's
That's a
bind
good
on.
thing.
That's how they stopped everything in that game, was so that it was everybody bound to everything.
I thought the Big Bang Boy got his stuff.
Yeah, you can't believe everything you watch on that show.
What?
I know you love that show.
Is Penny's not as hot as she looks like she is?
No, she's not.
And technically, it's not as nerdy as it used to be. So, thank God it's.
Oh, now it's all soap opera.
We're going to be losing other things. There's PvP battles per each season you do, and we're going to be losing those mounts as well as a lot. The most important, I'm still trying to get. I'm still nowhere near it. There's a Brontosaurus that you can buy in the game, and it's 5 million gold.
Can you slide down the back of it like Fred Flintstone?
No, you
Flintstone,
can't.
heck yeah.
Well, then why you want it?
But
for that. Yeah,
what's going to happen is you're going to see that on the black market auction house in the game.
You know what you can do? You can log into City of Heroes on one of the free servers and play as much as you want, and everything is unlocked automatically. So
But we're also going
We're
also going to be losing some big achievements too coming up in the game. I'm not going after those. I don't have time to grind for those achievements. I just actually unlocked my.
Why
Mega
you got
orcs.
a girlfriend?
There's only.
You got plenty of time.
How many players are left on WoW?
10 million.
10 million?
Only 10 million.
I think there's actually, at their height, they were way
At
over
the height, they were around 15 million,
Yeah, yeah.
16 million.
So, I think
That's
there's
when they
only
were
about.
showing
I
the
really
commercials
think
on
there's
TV.
only about 5 players left. They all just have that many alternate accounts. So that's.
So you know, see something funny. So the next thing we're going to talk about is for Mark, and whatever I logged into, it logged me into Mark's account.
Oh, nice!
Look,
awesome. Oh, you are. So cool.
I had no idea how that happened.
My MSN account. Now you can get me Bing points.
Oh,
which we can use to.
So I just got to click on stuff
Just
now,
click
right?
on Bing stuff. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Let me know.
Awesome.
Click on that. Click on that.
Yeah.
Click on
No.
that.
So yeah, this was the big news from MSN. Posted it, and I think a lot of other people agree. Variety also posted it that Comic-Con last weekend
Was a bust at home.
It kind of sucked.
Well,
Well, it was all pre-recorded, so there was no fan interaction where they could ask questions and everything.
Yep.
Which I understand why they did that. They couldn't do everything live.
But wait a minute. GalaxyCon's doing it.
A lot of events are still doing it.
I'm watching a ton of stuff from
Shoot,
GalaxyCon.
we're doing AmeliaCon coming up. HarleyCon we're doing coming up, and that one is
Harley, like in Harley Quinn.
As in Harley Quinn, yeah, from
Hell
Harley Quinn
yeah.
Arts, who we will probably have as a
It's
cosplayer of the
girl
week.
thing. You won't
I know who she
He knows
is.
we're gonna have her
shot her
cosplayer of the
before.
week soon.
You shot her?
Yes.
And she let you live? Damn.
Yep, she's a badass. We love you, Amelia. And I can only say that because Elizabeth's not here. Elizabeth's jealous of her. So, let's see. No, HarleyCon is coming up. They're interactive. They did the Space Coast Con did interactive. Wizard World's doing a bunch of events.
Yeah.
Interactive. GalaxyCon's doing it. But San Diego, you figured they'd have done something. I mean, admittedly, they had a short window from going live to not.
Right.
But you think they would have planned a little bit.
Some of the panels were decent.
The New Mutants panel was awesome because they actually showed the trailer and the first scene, which had not been seen before.
The Bill and Ted panel was
panel was awesome, even though they made the mistake of announcing the drop date after the panel, which was the Monday after the panel, which that would have been huge if it had been dropped during the panel.
Yep.
And then what the Zack Snyder bit.
Yeah.
He did his own thing. It wasn't any part of San Diego Comic-Con.
We're going to see the black suit.
The main page, they got taken down. Remember how we got hit when we played the CBS Lower Decks trailer?
Yep.
The CBS panel got hit by the same bot and shut it down. So they lost
their
20
own
of their
stuff?
own freaking panel got shut down for 20 minutes.
Way to go, Facebook!
Yes. So they by YouTube actually.
Oh,
so
hoop.
and they also disabled comments. They disabled likes and dislikes because they knew they've been
People were
pushing
gonna
some
get
buttons on Star Trek. So not a lot of people are on board with Lower Decks. I'm willing to give it a shot. I think it looks funny, but
I'm gonna watch it.
yeah. So, but anyway, yeah. So that was just the tip of the iceberg, and then it just kind of went down from there. It was the other events around it that actually succeeded, like the Scott Pilgrim table read, where they had all the cast of Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, really?
Minus 2 actually read their bits again. And Chris
Really?
Evans and Brandon Routh and everybody. Some of them showed up in costume. It was pretty epic.
Walking Dead did their panel and announced season 11 will be delayed.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
They haven't even shown the
haven't even finished
final
10 yet.
Ah,
come on.
And they showed they had panels for the 2 new shows.
Yep.
And again, they didn't have that many viewers. These panels, that was the problem. I mean, if you look at a regular channel has a couple, 50, 60,000 views on their regular channels. These should have been, I mean, admittedly, that's more than San Diego would have, like 5,000 people. But if you look at a panel filmed at San Diego Comic-Con last year, 5,000 people showed up at the con. The views would have been in the hundreds of thousands. These were views in the 20 to 40,000s. It was just sad because you couldn't find them.
I think people are slowly getting tired of watching everything online.
Yep.
And here's what some people are saying. Now this is coming from. I am the boss tech. I am the video shaman from the Tech Shaman show. But people are going. If I keep supporting this,
this is all I got.
It's going to make the new normal, and I don't want this to be the new normal. So people are starting to go, hey, look, it's great when you come out live, I'll watch.
Yep.
And that's the truth. That's what people are saying online. When you start giving me something new or something in life, I'll come out and I don't want to change. I don't want to make this the new normal. And it's happening. So
see, the other problem is some people don't want to watch it live. They're busy doing something else. So like me this weekend, I was only able to watch part of Bill and Ted. I'm like, I'll just watch the rest later during the week when I have time.
That's what's going to happen a little bit, but still, it was very. Everybody admitted it was pretty disappointing.
And I think IGN covered most of it. They were streaming it on their pages.
Almost everybody was. I think that was the other problem. There was no San Diego Comic-Con page with all the logos and stuff. That wasn't even there. I mean, they didn't even have a logo for their videos.
Because they don't know what they're doing.
They let YouTube make the generic thumbnail, so it's all unflattering zoom picture of a guy going, like that, where he's, so, it was poorly done.
Yeah. But they should have called me. I'd have helped them out.
We could have helped.
All day long. Could have made it worth their while. But anyway, so stop doing it at home. Everybody get better so we can go have freaking cons again. Yes. I miss my cons and I miss my home shows. Oh. We work a lot of home shows. So anyway, so the next thing we're going to talk about, which I didn't even know this was a thing. Okay, so Pokemon Go players caught nearly 1 billion Pokemon at this year's online-only fest.
Yeah, usually the Pokemon Go Fest, you had to go somewhere
You keep
special.
showing I like my pretty pictures that I made.
Yeah, you had to
Show
go to
those.
specific
No, I'm just
places to get a specific event Pokemon. They made it online so that everybody didn't have to travel.
So the picture, if you look at the picture, that is put together by, and those are all individual little images.
Yeah, it's insane.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, that just shows,
Okay,
and people still play it.
I didn't.
yeah.
I was going to say
still
I didn't know Pokemon was still a thing.
Pokemon Go is still going huge.
Yep. That's what Carrie's playing over there. She just took down the gym this year.
Nope. She's playing something else.
Me, Dilly, and Cage were playing that when we went to the mountains. Everywhere we were going.
Yeah, there's still, because there's uniques in different areas.
I got
still,
a bunch of stuff when we were up there.
Really?
It's still a thing. That and Harry Potter.
Okay.
Which is
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, the same company, NAMAC, I think it's what it's called. They did a Harry Potter version. Niantic, whatever.
What'd you say it was?
I don't know.
Namatic. I don't know.
No,
The
it's
same
Niantic.
company
Niantic, yeah.
did a Harry Potter version, which still wasn't even Pokemon Go's original version. They stole it from someone else.
I think
Yeah, they stole it from, it was the same company again.
Yeah.
It was Ingress. Ingress, yeah.
I think she knew a Mandalorian.
No.
Well, yeah. I
I tell you right now, that thing would blow the hell up.
Catching bounties.
So we were over in
Mandalorian's
Orlando,
overrated.
and we what?
What?
Boy, it's a long walk home in the rain for you, bubba. Anyway, and homeless. That just sucks.
Yeah. Well, then it's not a long walk.
Yeah, he can sleep out there where the rest of the hobos sleep. Sorry.
Sorry, tangent.
We were rabbit hole. We were eating dinner, and the guy was like, I'm a big Star Wars guy. I said, okay, so let me ask you this, honestly, what do you think about the Mandalorian? The dude lit up like best thing that Star Wars has ever done. I'm like,
Best thing since Empire.
He went. That's
I'll
what he
say
said. He goes Empire and then Mandalorian.
Yep.
I'm like, you're kidding me. He goes, oh no, man. He goes, he goes, I will lose my. He said, I'll lose my shit.
Yeah.
If they ever take. I'm like, well, damn.
I gotta say, as an old school fan or OG fan, say Star Wars, Empire, Mandalorian, Rogue One, then everything else just is okay. Even Jedi. I'm not a big fan of Jedi.
Really?
I to quote, the great Samuel Jackson, what he should have said at some point in the Star Wars movies, as Mace Windu should have been, I don't care how good you say they are, I ain't fighting alongside no dumbass teddy bears. That's what he should have said.
Oh my God, the little teddy bear or Chewbacca's.
Ewoks, whatever.
Ewoks,
whatever.
Did you notice
that was the downhill slide right there?
We were watching.
It didn't start at Phantom Menace. It started.
We were watching something, and in the language that the people were speaking, I'm like, that's Ewok.
It might be. They used real languages.
Yeah. I'm like, it's Ewok.
That's why what's
well, how the hell is that possible?
Nien Nunb in Return of the Jedi, the co-pilot with Lando, who showed up in the last couple movies.
Yes.
He spoke some African dialect, and he became like a super celebrity in Africa, in that country, because he spoke that dialect. They knew what he was saying. They were like,
awesome.
thank God we gave him dialogue that was actually important.
That is cool. All right, so we're jumping up. The next one I think is going to make Michael extremely happy. Is Netflix is expanding its Witcher cinematic universe with a new live-action spin-off. So
Blood Origin, yeah.
Oh yeah,
1,200 years before.
OG.
So what are they going to do? Show his? They're going to show his origin?
No, because he's not 1,200.
No, this is like the first Witcher.
Yeah.
How the Witchers started.
Oh.
So this is from the novels. They did a short story collection.
You mean I got to go read something now?
No, this is like Game of Thrones, man. You don't have to read it. Just watch, enjoy. But they're delving really deep into the Witcher
lore.
mythology, which is cool because this hasn't been done in the books. This hasn't been done in the this has only been done in the books. Hasn't been done in the games or any of the other expanded stuff.
So they're doing what Disney needs to do with the Mandalorians.
Yeah, go back to
the. I want to know how it started.
Knights of the Old Republic and bring in Mandalore. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Mercy,
so, yeah.
yes. That would be cool. So Caval will not be a part of that then.
Probably not. They might. They were talking that they might do something like, because the way it's done in the book is he's narrating it. As he's talking about it to one of the bard to tell him the story of the Witchers.
So he's sitting in his rocking chair with his sweater on
his unicorn,
sleeping
with his lady. So
Well, I mean,
still waiting for that scene in the Netflix series. That was the best scene of the game.
Hell yeah! So that'll be cool because I watched the whole thing. I binged it, and I did like it.
It was good.
So
it was well done.
Okay, so it's an origin story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of ancient history lesson.
Ancient history, is that really? Yeah. Okay, so next we've got a teaser for you guys.
Oh yeah.
Now, everybody that knows me knows I cannot stand clowns.
Oh. I didn't know
clown.
Huh?
I didn't know that.
I have that fear. Yeah. I have now okay.
Now hold on. It's funny he's scared of clowns, but MetroCon, when we first time had booth there, Halloween Horror Nights had their booth and had a clown there. He didn't get scared of that clown, but our old co-host Jeff got deathly scared. Like we were doing nerd talk and a clown came up on set. And
I was sad to hear one of our local haunts, Chamber of Terror. Courtney McIntyre did a hell of a show for years. He was a yard haunt same time we were, but he went full pro, and he did clowns every year, and it worked. It was really good.
Oh, so. I think if you're gonna have a haunted house, if you're gonna have a haunted whatever, if you don't have scary ass clowns, then you're just missing the boat because that is what freaks people out. I mean, I'm not scared. I'm not terrified up to the point where I pee myself, but I just don't like them.
It works.
And I would rather just not be around them.
We had Kneecaps and Mr. Jingles, and they were definitely two of our best scares ever. So
he has a friend that is scary, and I feel really bad for him because I was having a really bad day I was herding cats at a con, and he had Charles come up and try to do it, and I just looked at him. I said, just get away from me. I got stuff to do. I don't want to deal with you right now. Blah blah blah. But
so now Charles DJs in his clown outfit,
which he has a great clown. So anyway,
let's watch our trailer.
We interviewed this guy on Comic Book 101 back in the day when Slinky and then we're doing it. So I've actually talked to this gentleman that's actually the clown in this. So yeah, Rob, let's play this terrifying clip.
So what are your plans tomorrow? Meg and Melanie's throwing a Halloween party. You think that guy's still out there? What's up with you and this clown all of a sudden? You're like obsessed. They never found his body. What if he decides to come back here? I wouldn't worry about it. On the off chance that he is still alive, I'm sure he's gone far away from here.
So yeah,
looks good.
Slasher classic in the works. That series has grown. They got a bigger budget for this one.
Yeah,
which most sequels don't get the bigger budget. And then our good friend Rick who makes the
13X
Studios. He got a cameo in it, and he even got Kevin Smith's Cinema Movies jacket. So he's officially in the Askew-niverse.
Really?
So yeah, that's kind of a nice little twist. So
that is cool. That is very, very cool. I was watching a movie last night with Kevin Smith in it. No, it was a trailer.
For the new horror movie he's doing.
I think we're talking about later.
Are we?
So
yeah. No, it's something else. I'll think of it in a minute. And I'm like, oh yeah.
He was on the Bill and Ted panel too.
No, this was somebody snuck into a party as his dad. And he walks up like, Dad, why'd you let that happen for it? It's not his dad.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was The Simpsons.
Simpsons. Okay.
That's when they were selling marijuana.
The
new ones.
Yeah.
It was Kevin Smith coming in. It was really funny. So, I'm gonna watch it. I'll spend money. To see it.
It's probably going straight to Netflix.
Well, again. So I'm spending money to buy it or to watch it, so it's okay.
Yep.
So did you ever do Minecraft?
No.
Did you ever do Minecraft?
No.
Okay, so actually, my kids at one point in time were big into Minecraft,
Mm-hmm.
but now in Minecraft, you can go in and build your place and whole night, and you can put your own Windows 95P inside of it, and then you can play Doom on.
Yeah, I heard that they were putting Windows 95 compatibility into Minecraft because once Microsoft bought Minecraft, they've just been playing with it so much, and people have been doing so much more.
Which is cool that you can actually you're playing a game inside of a game.
Oh, yeah. That's
Inception.
classic.
It's like Inception.
Very much.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But
It's not the first time we've seen that. PlayStation's did it with Uncharted. You play Uncharted, you go to your TV and you can play Crash Bandicoot.
You go back to there's old games that you could play. There was an old game on the Commodore that you could play Pitfall on.
Yeah,
which was, and that was for the Commodore 64. So
yeah, but this is a game inside of a game.
Well, that was just what I'm saying. It was a Commodore 64 game you went to a TV and played Pitfall using your Commodore 64.
Oh, Uncharted, cool. Your character would sit on the couch and then you could pull up Crash Bandicoot
and that was banned for a while because of it was a PlayStation game that did it. There was a PlayStation 1 game. It was... I can't remember, but they made it so you could play Galaga during the loading screen.
Oh, yeah.
And they copyrighted that. So nobody could let anybody play any other game while you're waiting for a loading screen for 20 years. They finally let that pass, and now we're seeing it in a lot of things.
It's cool. So, I thought it was cool.
That's great. I just love playing Doom.
I want to play Minecraft just so I can go in and build a studio.
There you go. You can make it work, probably.
A full big studio with lights.
Then we all create characters and we all do a show.
And do a show inside Minecraft.
I think it would look like that.
Can you do that? Can you link up everybody in Minecraft and go?
You can have everybody
go to one central location.
Yep.
That would be so cool.
We can arrange that.
Yeah. So. All right, cool. I'll have to start playing Minecraft. I have no idea how, but
people Twitch it all the time. So.
Oh, do they? Well, hey. That's the very last story. If we get to it, it's Twitch. Yeah, man, it's kind of interesting. So, I'm getting ready. I've lost my place. Here we go. Okay, so a mysterious white
Gen Xbox
it's almost like a unicorn. It's a next gen Xbox controller appears online now. I just don't understand why this is a thing.
Because the new Xbox is black,
and
everything's been black.
Yeah, everything's been black since the 360. Went black.
So a random white controller being made. Everybody's wondering what's going on.
I just think it's another alternate controller. I remember when the Xbox One came out, there were a bunch of random controllers that came out. I remember the Halo controller. That was my favorite.
But see,
it's going to get dirty fast.
Yeah. They can make a white one. Then it'll go with your white PS4.
The 360 was all white controllers, and that's why they stopped making them, was because they got dirty so fast.
Especially with you guys eating Cheetos and shit.
Yeah, or just, and they were
jerky.
Pain to clean. And oh, gosh.
Can you coat them in like...
The worst was houses of smokers. They were just
gray,
yellow.
Yeah. I'm not touching that. Why not? What's wrong with it? I'm not touching
that. It's all yours. Go ahead.
Not happening.
I'll skip today. Let's put the Kinect on. Let's play Star Wars Kinect.
There you go. Oh my God, that was a fun game. I don't care what anybody says. I liked it.
I like the dancing game.
Yeah, exactly. So it is what it is.
had some moves, man.
Yeah. All right, so now we're going to jump into Thor Ragnarok.
Yes.
The
Taika.
Yeah.
Taika
is writing his own Star Wars.
Yes, they announced last Comic-Con that he was going to be writing a new Star Wars movie, and he was right after he'd been announced that he was writing a sequel to Thor, and he got hired to do some Akira. They were doing a live-action Akira remake, and all these are still apparently in the works, and this guy's in the middle of it. So I love his stuff. Ever since What We Do in the Shadows and before, this guy's been amazing. I can't wait to see what he does with Star Wars. He was IG-11 in Mandalorian and directed the first and last episode. So or last episode, because Favreau did the first one.
Yep. So. I like him. I like his style. I'm just kind of interested. But what's it going to be about?
No one knows.
We don't know.
He just finished. He said he started work on it. He finished Love and Thunder, the next Thor movie.
Love and Thunder.
Which
we're going to talk about that later.
Love and Thunder is going to be interesting. We get female Thor.
Yeah. The Mighty Thor.
As I say, did they call her?
They called her the Mighty Thor.
The Mighty Thor. Yeah, I was going to say, she's not the Thor.
And he was unworthy at that point. That was what he became. He became unworthy Thor.
Well, he's fat now.
Yeah, and that's...
Well, no, he's not now. He's not now.
Now he's dad bod.
Dad bod.
Lebowski Thor. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
next.
exactly. So, all right.
That was exciting news to me. I'm that guy...
Everything he's done's been really good.
There has not been... I have not seen a stumbling block yet, so...
Okay. You say so. I agree with you. I'm hoping.
I love the movie he did, the Rabbit movie.
Oh, Jojo Rabbit.
Jojo Rabbit.
My gosh. Won all kinds of Academy Awards.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
Oh, that's the Nazi one.
Yes.
Oh, that is... Okay, I've only got to see little pieces here and there.
Yeah.
That is freaking hilarious.
We gotta watch it. I watched it over at Elizabeth's, and oh my god, it's hilarious.
Well, fine, Elizabeth, you love it.
It's just what it should be. It's an Academy Award-winning film. Yeah.
Is it?
Twists and turns that you will never expect.
Okay, I'm good with that. Yeah. All right, so now you put this in.
Yes, I'm excited about this one.
Why are you excited about this one?
Okay, Lovecraft County is taking something I love dearly.
Vampires.
Lovecraft. So the Elder Gods. And it was in a comic. They did this as a comic a few years ago where they took it, and now Lovecraft was xenophobic. He was severely racist and a terrible person, but his writing is amazing. And so now somebody's come along, and in the comic, they took it back and turned it on its ear and made all kinds of stuff while still being super faithful to the original storyline and super scary.
See, I don't know. I've never... Again, this is the reason that I have you guys do Comic Book 101. I've never heard of Lovecraft.
It's H.P. was in the 20s. He was the progenitor of pulp fiction stuff. He was one of the guys, and he was the first guy to share his universe and let other people do it. So Robert Howard, who was doing Conan, threw in Lovecraft demons to fight Conan, and it was the first shared universe, really.
Okay.
So now that it's coming full circle and back, and then the minds behind this one, I can't wait to see it. And we finally got a second trailer. The first was a big teaser trailer, didn't really show much.
Right.
This one in depth, and it looks amazing.
And this is coming to HBO.
HBO is a series.
So I watched it. To me, it looks like they're vampires.
It's about cults. It's about people becoming some unusual things. Anything with Lovecraft, it's never black and white. You never really see, but let's see how it is.
All right, let's play that bad boy.
What's that book you've been reading about?
It's about heroes who get to go on adventures, defeat the monsters, and save the day. Little boy from the south side of Chicago, the only tourist that get to do that. This story is about my father and the secret birthright that's been kept from us. You going after it? We're gonna need a car.
Who's gonna stand there, Tick?
This is family business. And families stay together.
Bad for my health, scared for myself.
Just because they don't want you here doesn't mean you're not supposed to be.
Gotta get away.
This is an invitation to unmitigated power.
Where in the hell did I go wrong with you, boy? I told you to stay away from that damn place.
There's something here that's trying to get out.
Everything is where and as it should be. From God to man to creature.
We're surrounded by monsters. I'm doing this to protect us.
You can't win this game they setting up for you to play.
This legacy belongs to our family.
We gotta face this new world and stake our claim in it.
This is our family story.
August
So-
16th.
It's
gonna
I
be
like
good.
it.
I think it looks really good, really creepy. Jordan Peele, come on, Get Out, Us were amazing, and the new Twilight Zone, and plus even Key and Peele back in the day, they did some great horror tropes. They know what the tropes are and how to avoid them. Plus, it's a really good comic on top of it. And then J.J. Abrams just throwing some muscle behind it. I'm in. I'm sold. You got me. At least 3 episodes.
I'll do it. I'll watch it.
3 episodes. We'll see how it does.
August 16th, we can watch it.
Yep, that's coming quick. I'm
Really?
excited. Yeah.
I do have HBO.
Yeah.
I guess I don't have it. If you have HBO, do you have HBO Max?
No.
We've talked about this, haven't we?
Yeah,
See,
we have,
that's my old age.
Yeah.
So I said we weren't going to jump in and we're not going to do back-to-back videos, but I lied.
Okay.
So we are
It's all
going to
good.
do a back-to-back video because you mentioned this already.
This video, I know they said in Walking Dead the zombies are going to be the most goriest we've ever seen in this new show. I read online.
This is supposed to be like prequel,
Yeah.
right? So this is while he's in the coma.
So
While
it's
Rick's
supposed to
in
be
a coma.
right.
So this is
gory.
like the fall of civilization. But didn't the other one do that? Fear the Walking Dead?
Fear did
Yeah,
that.
Fear was the beginning.
I don't think this is.
This is set. This
No.
is the one that's at the same timeline,
Yeah.
just
Right.
in another place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they still
Not
have
just Georgia.
helicopters and they have. Yeah, exactly. I tell you what, I like Fear.
Fear's
I tried watching Fear. I didn't get into it.
I haven't watched The Walking
it's
Dead
for smart
since season
people.
2 of the first one, but I have watched a lot
I'm not going to say
But
it.
Fear I like.
Go ahead, say it.
Cash cow.
Hey, milk it, baby, milk it.
Yeah, all
It's
right,
working,
Disney
milk
lover.
it.
I'm not Disney
What's
lover.
that smash
many?
up there? Cash cow.
How's
How
That's
many
My Hero Academia.
freaking-
How's that
When you
Cash
turn
Cow?
on
Cash
the Discovery Channel
Grab.
or History Channel, how many shows are History or Discovery
Yeah.
anymore? No, they're all aliens and paranormal shows because they're
Yep.
cheap and they make good money.
Yep.
You know what starts next month, real quick? Rabbit Trail. Shark Week.
Shark Week, yeah, next week.
Oh, God.
Next month. So,
It was good when it first came out. Now it's just overdone. Except for Mike Tyson. He
although
can
they
go
did do
fight
an
a shark.
episode about Tampa Bay's Old Hitler. So,
Yeah.
but we've got more.
Yep. We've got more.
We got more
Anyway,
Henry
so we're
Gravel.
going to watch the Walking Dead trailer Beyond.
I'm interested
World
in
Beyond
this.
Season 1 comic. This is the Comic-Con
They
trailer.
actually did a trailer.
When I was just a little kid, I just jumped to living for the future. So, how do I live for myself? We're 10 years in now. 10 years. And the dead still have this world.
You really think the world's gonna end?
I know it is.
Our dad's in trouble.
We have to help him. Could die. We could live.
We have to be brave in this life we have. Simply to exist now.
The thing we're doing, going cross country, is big. Your friends, your sister, they're all counting on you.
There may not be something around that corner, but sooner or later there will be.
What lies ahead is not going to be easy, but we're going to make our lives count. Not because we're the last generation, because we're the beginning.
We were born for this.
There's a big, beautiful world waiting for you out there. Go. Fight for it. Be brave.
We're back.
Wow.
I like it.
Looks kind of cool.
And you're getting
anything
it
with
from the
zombies.
perspective of kids.
Yep.
Which could either scar you for life or go, that's a little badass right there.
Let's see what happens. That's how it goes.
I'm a Walking Dead fan. To me, it's just awesome. So I like it. I'll watch it. Mike said something that they said that they want a Walking Dead show on every week throughout the year.
There's never a time you're without it.
The only time that they don't want that is Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving. Yeah. Those weeks they skip those weeks on purpose.
I believe it. I believe it.
And so, yeah. And again, I was really upset last year that they didn't have a Walking Dead house at Halloween Horror Nights.
No houses at Halloween Horror Nights this year.
Not this year. We should do one ourselves.
People are having a shit fit too in the group.
They put up the Halloween Horror Nights shop.
Yeah, that opened officially today.
And I did love that somebody got smart. One of the employees did a prank, and they hung a spirit sign. I thought it was a Photoshop, but no, it was legit.
Oh, was it real?
They hung up a spirit coming soon sign just for a day until they got caught.
See, I thought that was
maybe
Photoshop.
2 hours. There is a Photoshop one now.
So you're telling me we can go this weekend and buy Halloween Horror Nights?
Yeah,
classic stuff.
Classics.
So
they got Jack because it's the 30th anniversary this year. So,
well, if they hold off till next year, it'll be the 30th anniversary.
Exactly. This will be the 30th one.
I want to go get paraphernalia. I'm going to talk. I got to talk to Mama Tech.
Yep.
So,
let's go.
I'm elephant. So this next article, I can't even talk. I need more Red Bull. That's really good stuff.
Love and Thunder.
Love and Thunder begins filming early next year, says Natalie Portman.
Taika and Natalie. Taika later confirmed that, they do plan to start filming early next year.
Okay, I see a problem.
What's the problem?
She ain't got boobs like that.
We'll see.
No, she ain't got boobs like that.
No, not like that. But
they're going to have to give her fake boobies.
Well, they'll probably... we'll see how it goes. I don't know.
They're going to give her a hand suit?
They could.
They did it with Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, exactly.
Made her give her boobies, and she didn't have boobies.
She's doing Eternals, so we'll see how that turns out, too. But anyway, it's Taika Waititi again, so I'm excited. I can't wait to see how this came out. The last Thor movie is one of my favorite Marvel movies of all time.
That was the Ragnarok?
Ragnarok.
I did like that.
Yep, so... It played like he wanted to make a Flash Gordon movie from the 1980s,
and
that's exactly what he made. Yep. And he embraced Kirby, embraced the weirdness.
We're work chums, or
we're friends from work. That was a total ad-lib line.
That was awesome.
So I'm guessing whatever happens in next Guardians of the Galaxy is going to affect this.
It's going to lead into that.
Yeah,
it's either one or the other.
We know he's on Guardians.
Yep.
This
may actually come out before Guardians. This may come out before Guardians because they haven't started filming Guardians yet because they're still working on Suicide Squad.
Yeah, because Suicide Squad didn't get finished.
Didn't get finished yet.
Right.
It's close, but we'll see what happens. So it's a race.
It's a race.
So maybe what happens in Guardians will affect this.
I like Natalie Portman. I really do. There's just sometimes some of the stuff she's done makes me go.
Yeah, everybody does that. So, but she had. She left Marvel because she felt like she wasn't really being used well, and then that's somebody photoshopped her in.
Yeah, so. But okay, well, fake boobies. That's all right. I'm okay with it. So this next one is my favorite. I like Rick and Morty.
Hey,
and so I love the way they did this. And I think they did this strictly just for this.
Just for Comic-Con. Yeah. This is they knew last season they did it split, and they only did 4 episodes early last year and then 4 episodes later, and they know it's going to be a little while before 5, but they got renewed for 3 seasons, so they knew they were working on it, and I love that they just had them record the dialogue and then put up the animatics.
Yeah,
which is fantastic. You get a nice teaser trailer. And gives them a year to work on it, and no one's going to complain.
And this wasn't super hard for them to do. So
no, exactly. And I love it. It came out well, and I'm excited.
All right, Rob, go ahead and play that back.
Come on, Rick. We're almost there. Leave me, Morty. It's the only way. What? Were we blades in that one? That's tight. Just stay with me. I'm scared, Morty. I can see the end. Oh God, there's nothing. I know I always said that, but oh God, there's really nothing. I'm sorry, Morty. I'm a silly man. I'm a silly small man. I wasted it all. I'm sorry I got you into this. But how about I get us out of this? Jessica. It's Morty from school.
Oh, hey, Morty. What's up?
I just want to say that you're really great. I know the timing never really worked out with us, but you're really great, and I wish I got to know you better.
Oh, I mean, that's a lot.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I guess I just...
No, I just wish you said it sooner.
What?
Yeah, I mean, you never really said anything to me, which always put me in a weird position because I didn't want to assume or whatever. Being nervous is sort of selfish sometimes, you know?
Yeah, that's a great point.
Well, what are you doing tonight?
Tonight?
Yeah, do you, want to watch a movie or something?
Yeah, tonight. Sounds great.
Great. See you later, Morty. Bye.
Holy shit, I want to live! F death! I want to live! Where are we? Home, right where we belong.
No, seriously, Morty, where the f*** are we?
I don't know, the ocean?
The ocean? The ocean on Earth?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, shit, holy shit. We have to go right now. You touched the ocean, Morty.
What's the big...
Oh, shit.
What?
Shit. Richard, you have desecrated the sacred treaty betwixt land and sea. Now face the wrath of your once and eternal foe, Mr. Nimbus.
Sorry? Who the f*** is that?
My nemesis.
What?
My f***ing nemesis, okay?
Okay, but what was his name again?
I am Mr. Nimbus.
He's gonna say that a lot.
We're
that
back.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Yay!
I'm excited.
Sorry, I had to adjust Mike's camera.
All good. All good. But no,
grew.
I'm excited. The show is one of those, you watch it, and it's kind of like back when Beavis and Butthead first came out.
Yeah.
You watched it, and you're like, this is dumb. Why am I watching
But
this?
if you keep watching it, it
And
grows on
then
you.
you realize, how are they getting away with this? And then you realize how smart it is and how many layers are in it.
Yep.
It's Gravity Falls has that same thing that they did for kids, but this is so layered, and I love the parodies. I'm done. I'm down. I'm whatever they do.
You're in?
I'm in.
Yeah, I know. I started watching it, so now I've gone back and I'm starting to watch all the old ones. My wife is like, "What is wrong with you?"
I was gonna say, I know she doesn't approve of that show.
She can't stand it. I'm like, I don't know what it is. I said, but you know what? It is just like the Beavis and Butthead.
Yep.
It's like a train wreck you want to watch.
Well, and then you realize how brilliant it freaking is. So
absolutely.
And it plays on every comic book trope, movie trope.
Yep.
And then turns them on their ear, and even when it's playing to them, you realize it's parodying them. And it's perfect.
Exactly. So again, one more time, we're gonna back right up to another movie, and
this is the new Kevin Smith one, I believe, isn't it?
Yes, this one I'm excited about. It's not Tusk.
Thank God.
Which he did do. I mean, Kevin Smith, man, I gotta say, as the geek's geek from back in the day.
Yep.
Used to be, if you watched a Kevin Smith movie, you were watching Clerks or Mallrats.
Yeah.
But then he did Dogma, which really launched him into a different direction.
He did the one movie that was against the church, against that.
Dogma.
No. He did the one against the
crazy church.
Yeah,
people.
the red state.
Yeah.
Red state. And again, now suddenly you realize this dude can direct horror.
Yeah.
This dude can direct suspense. I mean, they're not masterpieces of cinema by any stretch. Sorry, Kevin. But they are awesome to watch. And now this is his take on a slasher. And I'm excited to see how it comes out.
And I like how he did the trailer, so go ahead and play that, Rob.
Can anyone give me an example of a myth or a story they're afraid of?
Antlers tells the story of the Native American mythology of the Wendigo.
The Wendigo is an allegory where there's a spirit that comes to reconcile what the people are doing incorrectly.
All this rage, all this abuse incarnates. It's like an invocation for this creature. The Wendigo translates to a diabolical wickedness that devours mankind.
The Wendigo myth was born out of this notion that when the English settled, they cannibalized all of the resources, leaving the Native Americans essentially to starve.
Big Bear got sick, and his insides turned black.
our images of the Wendigo, it didn't become just allegories. It actually started becoming very, very real.
He's not dead. He'll come for me.
The destruction of families, that was always the analogy for the monster is.
It's truly a powerful connection between what we do to nature, what we do to each other. It is a metaphor made flesh.
All right.
Sorry, you got confused. Antlers is the Guillermo del Toro one.
That is creepy as hell.
It looks good. I'm super excited. Del Toro, again, one of the best directors ever. So we'll see how it comes out.
I don't know if ever.
Shape of Water was freaking
He's
awesome.
great, but he's not best ever.
No
way. Even in horror.
I love Pan's Labyrinth. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it was good. Absolutely, it was fun.
Yeah. And then back to The Orphanage, one of the scariest movies ever.
I halfway through, I'm like, I'm out. So I think it's what it is. I grew up on a different type of, so
I like the slow burns.
But that one looks good.
I'm good with that too.
Huh?
Graham Greene. I haven't seen him since Maverick.
Yep. But that one kind of gave me this the feeling of Ring.
Okay, yeah. It kind of got that mythological. Could be real, could be not.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. That's what I like.
So it's okay. I'm gonna watch it.
Yep.
By all means.
We're down.
So all right. So the next topic we're gonna jump onto is this is just happening. I don't understand why it's happening. They've had to already filmed all this stuff. So Disney delays Mulan indefinitely following Christopher Nolan's Tenet.
Yeah.
And now I really don't care if Tenet comes out.
They're saying that's the next big Looper.
Thing is, all the
Inception.
trailers you saw for Tenet didn't tell you crap about
exactly,
the movie.
and they're saying that's going to be what draws people back into theaters.
No, that doesn't make me
what
want
draws
to watch
people back
it.
into theaters is going to be Black Widow and Marvel.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm not even sure Black Widow's going to do it because it's a prequel.
Yep.
We want sequels. We want the story to continue. That's what we want.
Right.
And it's like, and now
where do they go from now though? There's nowhere to go.
There's plenty to go. That's just it. Oh wait, now they'll build up to Secret Wars. That would be the ultimate. So
the what?
Secret Wars.
Secret Wars. That would be the ultimate. To beat Endgame, you'd have to go to Marvel Secret Wars. And even the Russo brothers, who said that did Endgame, said they probably wouldn't come back unless they do Secret Wars.
Really?
That's how big that would be.
But I don't even care about Mulan right now.
Oh yeah,
they
Mulan
took
movie,
out.
It looked good.
They took out the music. They took out the dragon.
Oh God,
I'm okay with
Mike,
no music.
everything doesn't have to be a musical.
Yeah, exactly. Michael, it's okay.
They took out the love story between her and the other guy,
which wasn't in the original myth.
As I say, it's not in the myth.
In the cartoon,
They're actually
This is actually going back to the original myth.
This is the myth.
This is the real story, and I'm much more.
But everybody wants it.
No, not everybody.
Yes, they do.
Not everybody.
Yeah, they do.
Some do.
No, not everybody.
See, over for the
Just
peanut
because
gallery.
your old
she
butt
said
doesn't
no.
want it doesn't mean other people don't.
Doesn't mean if you want a CGI remake of it, go get Favreau to do another Lion King where it's shot for shot, but with CGI.
I still never even saw that.
But,
I did. It was not good.
But no, let's see this. I'm excited to see this.
You know what I saw? Bunny Trail. I literally, and I can't believe I'm saying this out loud.
Oh, go for it.
I literally watched the new Charlie's Angels.
It didn't
I'm
suck.
sorry.
It didn't suck.
It didn't suck.
I thought it was going to suck. No. I thought it was going to suck huge.
No. That was my thought when I first saw the first Charlie's Angels. I'm like, this is going to be terrible. And then I'm like, wow, this is a great movie.
Yep. And then you had two of the original Angels. Were in it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, all the when she was learning martial arts. They brought in the fighter.
Yeah.
No.
That wasn't her. It was.
No, it was MMA girl.
Yeah.
She was in there, and they had Danica Patrick made a thing because she was teaching her how to drive.
Yep.
And I'm like, Oh, that's why today we were. I know. I don't know if Rob can go to a wide shot, but this is the cleanest this table's been since we moved it in here.
Why is it so clean? It's
because
Sanitized.
we moved stuff over there.
Yeah, I saw the stuff
We
over
put
there.
stuff up there.
Yeah.
We put stuff over there, and we cleaned it like we're supposed to, and it looks really good. And we're not done.
It doesn't seem crowded though now.
Nope, it doesn't. It was too much. There was too much shit on there to begin with. Yeah, it was a good movie.
Yeah, it was.
I liked it.
I thought it was good.
I'm like,
Is it on Netflix or where did you watch it?
HBO.
Yeah.
No, Showtime.
Showtime.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of those. It's one of those things.
One of the pay ones.
And it was. I'm like going. All right, now I want to go because I caught it halfway through.
Yeah.
Now I want to catch it from the beginning.
Yeah, it was better than it had any right to.
And Picard, Stewart,
yeah.
right, was the bad guy.
Yep.
Really?
He never plays the bad guy.
Played against type.
But he was. But so anyway, we were cleaning.
Spoilers, by the way.
No, sorry about that. But where I was going was we cleaned the table and I found a box of Altoids.
Yeah.
And I took him to Kate. I said, "Those are not Altoids." He's not seen the movie.
Okay.
So he didn't get. He's like, "What?" I'm like, he goes, "They're Altoids." I said, "Never mind."
Yeah.
I said, "You gotta go watch Charlie's Angels, the new one, and then you will find what I'm talking about because you put them on and they make people knock them out. It's kind of funny."
So another rabbit trail, real quick.
Yep.
To earlier topic. G4 alumni Olivia Munn endorses Xavier Woods for a new show.
Yeah,
she endorsed it too.
Well, if she comes back on,
then I'm down.
I'm all for G4.
Yep.
Because she's the reason. Well, she's not the reason.
She should because her acting career is.
I was.
Her and Kevin
Yeah,
were great.
I mean, I was watching Tech TV in '98.
Yeah.
And we had this discussion last week.
We did this last week.
98, I started watching Tech TV and that whole channel. And then, G4 bottom, blah, 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 whatever. Once Leo Laporte went off, I was out.
And that was sadly about the time when I finally got that channel, and that was that was when my daughter got hooked on it. So.
Yeah. So, all right. So the last thing on our notes. We burned through these topics.
Another thing, real quick, before we go there, I just read the TV show Titans that's on the DC network.
It's now going to HBO Max.
Besides that, they're also discussing Nightwing possibly meeting Batman, the Robert Pattinson's Batman universe.
Yeah, we'll see.
Them combining that.
Yeah. Okay.
It's all rumor right now.
Am I supposed to get excited?
We don't comment on rumors.
I'm kind of interested in seeing that new Batman.
Yeah, I am too, but we don't comment on rumors on this.
He doesn't sparkle. But he might. You never know.
You never know.
He might sparkle in this one.
We made fun of Michael Keaton back in the 80s.
That is true.
Who would do that? Mr. Mom's not going to be a good Batman. He was freaking awesome.
Yeah,
what the hell was wrong with us?
I liked him as a Batman. But, all right, so now you know this. You know this. I know this. Carrie knows this. Rob in the back knows this. But people are watching a lot more Twitch during the pandemic. Well, hell yeah.
Than television, because television's crap right now. So.
And they're even saying that Facebook gaming is growing quickly. The reason people are watching more Twitch, it's really, I'm not saying it's 100% on the gamers. It's because Twitch actually started letting Talking Head come in.
Oh, yeah. And
they're blowing up.
Oh, they're doing, the D&D games are huge on it. They've, they're growing their market. They knew what to do. They came at the right time, and this has just done nothing but help them.
Exactly.
Felicia Day did her big D&D campaign on there.
Yeah, and Deborah Ann Wall's doing hers again now, and Joe Manganiello. And then for Gygax Day, which was last week, they did a lot of Twitch gaming on that because GameCon had been canceled. So they did a lot of gaming for that. And, so we'll see how it turns out.
I talked to the guy, one of the managers over at Glory Days up on 54.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, hey, I'll bring a different crowd in here if you'll give us the back room with 3 or 4 TVs. And I'll bring if you have Wi-Fi, I'll bring the Amazon Fire Sticks. He goes, what are you going to do? I said, I want to watch Twitch when they have these big, the big gaming stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, and you'll have nerds sitting around eating and drinking all night long because we want to watch that.
Now that Waypoint's gone and all that,
yeah,
we need a place like that.
Right. So which, got some news coming for everybody about Nerdisphere. But anyway, so
did we get that Batman trailer?
I think Rob did get that Batman trailer. So, all right, So because we're out of topics on here, we had some extra stuff laying in the thing. Now this is
this makes us happy.
This is cool.
This is going to be really good.
This I should have dropped at San Diego Comic-Con, but didn't. Like so many, like the the Bill and Ted trailer date dropped day after the con. All this,
or no, it dropped earlier in the week.
Earlier in the week, and like all the trailers that were going to premiere at the panels all dropped earlier in the week.
Right.
So this was one that went after Comic-Con. It just dropped on Monday, and it was the DC animated. We knew it. The last one, which was the Dark Side, was the Justice League Dark one.
Yeah.
With Apocalypse War, that was ending all the storylines that they had done before. They were entering that continuity that they'd done for years. So we knew what was coming next. They're doing a Superman retelling, which is Man of Tomorrow, which should be out pretty soon. But then they teased this, which is Batman: Death in a Family, which, if you remember, in the days when the comic came out,
you had
there was an 800 number you called
could vote to see
if Robin lived or died, and we all learned how that turned out. So we talked about that on Comic Book 101 when we were doing Batman stories. And Comic Book Deaths, we talked about it again. So now we're here to talk about it a third time, because watch how they did it for this. This is pretty epic. Let's watch that trailer.
We save lives every day. Strangers. And there's always enough time. But I failed to save Jason from this life.
Joker got a hold of stolen uranium. He's selling it to terrorists.
He's gonna take Batman and Robin together to close this case.
You take them down while I investigate that warehouse we tracked Joker to.
Please tell the big man I said hello.
I alone will become more than the dreams and nightmares they imagined for me.
The Red Hood's knowledge of my tactics, my history. This was getting personal.
Joker showed me the truth. Evil can't be cured, only killed. Burn in hell, Two-Face.
Red Robin awaits a verdict. Life or death.
Because of my choice, I had to avoid repeating mistakes.
So you get to pick.
Maybe it's for the animated show.
You can pick which way you're gonna go.
Yeah, it's exciting.
So you get three choices.
Three choices. Yeah, so there's going to be multiple endings. They're kind of doing Bandersnatch from Netflix, which from Black Mirror, where it's going to be, did Robin live? Does he save Batman, or does Batman save him? That means, is he going to be Hush? Is he going to be Red Hood? Is he going to be Red Robin? And they're doing, it's crazy, I love the DC's.
By one of the screenshots you see, it's Red Robin.
Well, but there's multiple endings, so it's going to be different paths. So it's going to be watching this movie 3 or 4 times to get all the different endings and all that. I'm down with that. The DC animateds have been bang on for years, and if they would just let those guys do the live action, then DC wouldn't have any problem. And we wouldn't be talking Snyder cuts and and redoing Suicide Squad. So embrace the weirdos, guys. That's what you got to do. So yeah, we'll see.
Here it is.
But
so I mean, I saw stuff today that. And I'm trying to. You guys keep talking.
We'll keep talking.
So,
we'll talk about other things.
Besides other movies that are coming out for DC, we know you mentioned Man of Tomorrow.
Yep.
Batman, Death in a Family. They're also doing DC Super Pets.
Yeah, I saw that. That's getting a release. I'm excited.
Here it is, right
Lego
here.
Batman 2.
Oh, Spider-Verse.
And unproduced DC movies is what they have.
Yeah,
Kevin Smith is working on it.
Yeah, Sony did announce that they have started working on Spider-Verse 2.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
So That's the one you were thinking of.
Yes,
so.
that was the one I'm thinking of. And I'm like, oh my God. So this next thing we're going to talk about is probably the last thing, because Mark can probably go forever on this. A new drive-through Halloween attraction coming to Orlando.
Yeah, this is...
Could be good or bad.
They just announced it. It was kind of a surprise because they've been doing this over in Japan and a couple other places. With the announcement of Horror Nights coming down, this was a surprise. I did not expect this to be in Orlando. I'm not familiar with the team doing it, which says something because I know
how are you going to stop someone from getting scared and not running somebody over?
Yeah,
or hitting the gas and just taking off and
that's
hitting
my
another
concern.
car?
My concern is how are they going to handle it in Japan? The cars got on like a
little track system.
And it was like a car wash.
Yeah.
Where you get hooked up
they pull
and
you
it pulls
through.
Yeah. So they can stop you and beat the heck out of you, and then drive you on. So I'm worried about overzealous haunters, scare actors, possibly, all it's going to take is some guy bumping a car and then them coming out going, oh, I lost my rearview mirror, even though they went in with a broken mirror.
How do you make sure someone doesn't carry a gun in their car and overzealous? I'm going to shoot you. You scared my child.
Yeah.
Why are you scaring my kid?
We're following it. We'll follow it closely. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. It was just announced, so it's kind of. I'll reach out and see if I find out some more.
Maybe
about it.
we could. They're local. If we can zoom them in and
we
have
can
an
zoom
interview.
in, talk to them. We can, hopefully learn more about how they're planning on dealing with things like that. So it's Orlando, so they've got a lot of zoning and code laws they got to follow. So we'll see how that turns out. But just because the mouse will keep an eye on them.
And this is not mouse related.
No, not at all. This is indie. So
because even Disney canceled their Halloween.
Yeah. So
Jessica from Drip is going to be in it.
So.
Oh, is she? She's producing it. That's amazing.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So that makes it a little
we
more.
got Rob back. He checks all this kind of stuff.
Rob, thank you for that. That gives it a little more credence. So, because like I said, I know all the local big name producers and all that, and none of them were involved in this. So, so they brought in outside talent. So that's awesome. So we'll see.
Yeah, they say I'm trying to get to their website, thehauntedroad.com.
Huh. With Halloween, everybody's talking, oh, Halloween's canceled, Horror Nights is canceled, and my haunt isn't opening and all this. That doesn't mean Halloween's canceled. Halloween's a day. Halloween's a spirit. Put your pumpkins out. We'll figure out a way.
It's a freaking Kickstarter.
Oh, is that what it is?
Jesus Christ.
So they still haven't figured it out yet.
Performers sign up here. Volunteers sign up here.
Yep. So
get haunted at thehauntedroad.com.
Okay.
That's as far as it. They've got that.
All right.
Well, it looks like to me you're going to drive through the woods.
Looks like you're driving through the woods, which you can do outside of Orlando. It's not
I've
far
got
to
the
go.
Hummer for that.
Not far to go out in the dark.
Good luck.
Someone's going to get ran over.
Yeah, we'll see how that works. Like I said, I think Halloween isn't dead. It's going to be fine this year. It's just going to be different. The parties are canceled, but hey, that just means if you're going to be sexy stripper cop, just make sure you share the love on Instagram. So, that's what I'll be dressing as, and I'll be sharing the love.
A sexy nurse,
sexy stripper cop. That's me.
There you go.
Calling it now.
I am. I'm going to be.
Don't you go copying me.
I won't. Don't worry. I can't be sexy, but I can be scary.
There we go.
I could zombie really well.
I'll clown up for you. There you go. So, there you go. So.
Zombie Roshi.
Zombie Roshi.
I'll break out my makeup kit for that.
Walking Dead it. That'll work.
Exactly.
I got latex.
Huh?
I got the latex to do it.
And
do you have latex? He has latex. He's telling the world he's got latex.
I can make the scars and everything for you.
I've got, I just have buckets of blood everywhere in my house and fog juice that we never even used.
So
a
how
fog
do you
machine.
make your blood?
We never had to because everybody gave us blood. It was the one thing help you.
Gotta get blood.
Here's some blood, Mark. Oh, thank you. I'll put it with my 17 other gallons of it. And then fog juice. People would buy us fog juice all the time. We never used foggers because so many of our cast had asthma that we never used foggers, but people would always assume we have fog juice. We need fog juice. So if you ever need fog juice or blood, you know who to call. So just reach out to erieflorida.com or hellview.net.
Ghostbusters?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
That's another one got pushed back.
Yeah, I know.
I'm so tired of being. I mean, they've got to have filmed most of this stuff. It's all.
Ghostbusters was done.
Yeah,
it was
they were
ready to
done.
come out.
They're waiting for the money grab.
Yeah, they want to figure out how to make the most money out.
Jesus Christ.
And that's guarantee you, everybody is watching Bill and Ted right now.
Because Bill and Ted still
if they're coming out, they're saying they're going to do video on demand and
Next month.
theater same day. So let's see how that does. But I'm telling you now, I will gladly pay $20
I was
to
gonna say
sit
I'll
in my
pay the
house.
$20 to sit at the house
Instead
because
of paying $8
it's still
to
going
go
to
see
be
a
cheaper
theater.
than going theater. You figure 5 of us going to a theater, $12 each or whatever.
Charge $40 for a one-night show. I'm not begging for that, but that's still better than cheaper than going to the theater.
Shut your mouth. What the hell's wrong with you?
Who was it? Southern Light.
Southern Light.
Yeah,
They did that whole Amazon thing. That was AMC.
Yeah, AMC.
We're AMC, and we're going to give you the home experience. Hold on, and then at the very end, it's like, well, this is all we got.
That's all we got. Yep.
Really, seriously, this is all we've got.
You talked that up so much. I watched
We've got nothing else.
That was great.
It was so funny.
And now we're just all hoping that Gary the bemused brute from Halo becomes a thing in the actual game. That became a thing over the weekend. That was because the Xbox game, footage of Halo looked a little old, not so high-end graphics, and then there was this one brute that just kind of looked like, meh, I'm here, and so that became a meme over the weekend, and and now I'm like, I kind of like bemused Gary. We'll see how that turns out. I'm excited. So,
all right, well. It's been a long show.
It has been a long show. We went through a lot of stuff.
I mean, if you guys weren't entertained tonight, I need a beer. I need a shot of tequila.
We went all the Comic-Con news. We did all the post-Comic-Con news.
Yeah.
We went to Mars.
Oh, Mars. That is so cool.
Yeah. We've got American astronauts flying on American rockets again.
Did have you tracked to find out where the Tesla's at?
Oh, no, I know it's way out there.
So
now
it passed Jupiter almost.
Yeah, they missed the orbit. So, but that shows you, hey, we're kind of hoping. Yeah.
We didn't mention the Emmy nominations for.
Oh, yeah.
Your shows.
The Mandalorians racking them up, baby.
Nominations. Watchmen, 26 nominations. It was like a lot of geek shows like dominating, and that's never happened in the Emmys.
Right.
If The Mandalorian doesn't win best soundtrack,
yeah, it's
just
really good. So, hey, we've been invited to go to Paracon this year.
Awesome, and this is a year to do it because they announced products not of this earth.
Oh,
come on!
Where is Roadster.com is where you can go to find out where the
where's that?
Me and Rob, what is it again, Rob? Where is Roadster.com?
Okay.
And you can find out where it's at.
I still think if Elon Musk was hiding a body,
that's the best thing.
The ultimate thing he ever did.
It's in the suit.
Yeah.
So,
or in the trunk, both.
Yeah.
I had a couple bites of that thing.
Yep. So
that's what threw it off the orbit.
We got some kind of big news coming from the UFO woman.
Well, yeah.
She has started their own. Oh my God.
Own network there to.
Yep.
Kind of since MUFON's so corrupt and everything. Sadly, MUFON. Come on, really? And Bigelow Aerospace.
UFO Hunters of America.
I'm a founding member.
I might have some big news about that.
Awesome.
For me. So We'll find out.
Well, I put in my founding membership fee.
Did you?
Because I thought it was a good cause. I think
it's a good cause.
I think MUFON is definitely. I mean, and with all the news that just came out, we just talked about.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Jeez,
I'm excited.
Dude, seriously.
People are coming out of the woodwork. I'm getting more emails.
Oh.
People willing to tell stories.
That's it.
So.
We gotta go. Thanks for hanging with us. We love you guys. We'll see you next week. Have a great weekend, all you Nerdites.
See you on the other side.
See you on the other side.